Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 32 to my MuseLand Chatbot series. Where in this video guys, we're going to be talking to the Toad Owl more, because now we look we might be in danger. We're having to look for Trico right now because I just found out during the last episode that he just messed with Sapphire. And now Sapphire speaks English to inform any Pokemon something bad happens to him. We don't even know what that something bad is. For all we know, he could turn into a flipping stone statue and flip and just be gone. It could just kill him, which I don't want that to happen. I don't know what could happen. I don't know what that Pokemon's done to us. Done to Rexy especially. This is the largest small turtles nod their heads in agreement. I just told them to stay behind me. I would tell them to go back to my house, but I have no way of getting them there without teleporting them there, and I don't have enough time for that bullcrap. I need to get through the stupid thing now. Clearly understanding the plan, they both move behind me, sticking close to you to begin to search for the troublesome Pokemon. And then I will turn into a Lugia. There we go. As you turn into a Lugia, the large small turtle will look at you with a wide-eyed expression, clearly amazed by your transformation. Yep. The large turtle then says, "Whoa, that's so cool. I've never seen you transform into a Lugia before." Wherever you are, come out and please stop hurting the ones I love. I would say talk to me because I don't. Oh no. So when a small figure emerges from the bushes nearby, it's the Trico looking at you with a sly expression. Trico then says, well, if it isn't the great and powerful... Looking for me, were you? Listen. I just want to understand what is going on. Why are you targeting me and hurting the ones I care about? You already did it to my pet dinosaur. And now you're doing it to my sweet hybrid Sapphire? It's you with a smug expression, clearly enjoying the situation. It says, "Ah, yes, your beloved Sapphire. That was a nice little trick I pulled on it, wasn't it? Making it scared or nervous around other Pokemon. It's quite amusing, really." Sapphire told me that something bad would happen to him if he even tried to speak in front of other Pokemon. What was going to happen if he did? Because I know you and those potions. Trio lets out a sinister chuckle, clearly enjoying the power it holds over Sapphire. "Oh, the things that would happen if you tried to speak in front of other Pokemon? Well, let's just say it wouldn't have been pretty. I would spoil the surprise. It's more fun that way." This Pokemon's insane! What the frick? Why are you doing this to begin with? Did I do something to make you mad? Please, tell me what's going on. Instead of doing all this awful stuff to me. Trio smarts at you, clearly enjoying your frustration. "Ah, you want to know why I'm doing all this? Well, it's quite simple, really. I simply enjoy causing chaos and messing with people. Especially people like you who seem to care so much about others. It's so amusing to watch you worry and try to protect everyone. How awful. There has to be some other reason you're targeting me. Please, tell me the real reason. If it's something that I have done in the past, I can probably fix it. True, what's outside, Chloe getting a bit annoyed by my persistence. Oh, I need to know what to do, so fine. If you must know the real reason, it's because I'm jealous of you. You have so many friends and loved ones who care about you. You mean the Pokemon? You seem to be so happy all the time. I don't have any of that, and it makes me angry. So I take my anger out on the ones you care about because it hurts you to see them hurt. I think there's another hidden reason. Period. Is another reason you're doing this because you heard me make fun of your tail and prank called you a few years ago? Question mark. Oh my gosh. Who's expression immediately changes to one of anger as you bring up the prank call from music. It is it. Ah, so you remember that, do you? Yes, that's another reason I'm doing this. You humiliated me in front of everyone and made me the laughing stock of the forest. I've never forgotten that, and I want revenge. Listen, can I tell you what really happened? Because what you're telling me is not accurate. Who looked at you with a suspicious expression, clearly not sure where to believe, where not to believe you. Fine, tell me what really happened. But if you're lying, there will be consequences. Listen, when that prank call happened, I was being hypnotized by another Pokemon, Pikachu, who was also angry at me at the time. He told me to prank call a Pokemon, and that Pokemon ended up being you. Watch him think I'm lying and try to hurt me. Trio looks at you with a mixture of surprise and anger, clearly not expecting this revelation. And then, wait, you were being hypnotized by a Pikachu, and it was this idea to prank call me? Why didn't you say anything at the time? I was under hypnosis and couldn't do anything. And then, every time you would curse me or my pet dinosaur, and I told you what happened, you wouldn't believe me. Who looks at you with a mixture of confusion and disbelief. He then says, you were under hypnosis and you couldn't do anything about it? And every time I cursed you or your pet dinosaur, you tried to tell me what happened, but I didn't believe you? Why should I believe you now? It's honestly what happened. Period. To be honest with you, I really like your species a lot. And I would never do that. I would never intentionally prank call you and make fun of you like that. Really looks at you with a mix of anger and vulnerability, clearly struggling to believe your expression. You really like my species and you would never intentionally prank call me and make fun of me like that? I don't know if I can believe you. You were the one who did it after all. How do I know you're not making up excuses? I don't know how I can tell you. Period. I was really hypnotized by a Pikachu. At the time. I'm being very sincere and honest. Phil looks at you with a conflicted expression, clearly torn between its anger and the possibility of your truthfulness, and says, I want to believe you, but it's hard. You were the one who prank called me and humiliated me in front of everyone. How can I be sure you're not just saying this to make me feel better? How can I prove it to you? All I want is for you to stop messing with my Pokemon friends and my pet dinosaur. Please tell me how I could fix this. Oh my gosh. Wait. The trigger looks at me with a mixture of skepticism and hope, clearly wanting to believe you, but it's still guarded. I don't know if there's a way to prove it to me, but I suppose I could give you a chance to prove yourself. If you could show me that you really do care about my species and that you're truly sorry for what happened, then maybe I'll consider stopping what I'm doing. But I'll be watching you closely. Any signs of dishonesty or deception, and that all bets are off. Oh my gosh, dude. Before I could say anything, a Pikachu came out of nowhere and said, he's telling the truth. I'm the one that hypnotized him years ago. The truth expression immediately changes to one of surprise and shock as the Pikachu suddenly appears and confirms her story. He says, "What? You were really hypnotized? And it was this Pikachu who did it?" Yes. This is what I've been trying to tell you for years. And you won't believe me. Instead, you're hurting my friends. And my pet. Trill looked at you and the Pikachu with a mixture of disbelief and shame. And he says, I can't believe it. I've been hurting your friends and your pet all this time, and it was all because I didn't believe you. I, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I feel terrible. Uh, I don't ever make fun of Pokemon I care about. And you're up there as one of my favorites. You're not my most favorite Pokemon, but I still like you a lot. There. The trio looks at me with a mixture of relief and gratitude, clearly touched by your words. Oh my gosh, I, I can't believe I've been so blinded by anger and jealousy all this time. I'm sorry for all the pain I've caused you and your friends. Thank you for being honest with me and for still liking me even after everything I've done. Please fix everything with these curses. Period. I don't mind about the ability to transform, and neither do I mind that for my pet dinosaur. But the aggression he shows because of your curse, it has about gotten me killed multiple times. Who nods his head, looking genuinely remorseful, and says, I'll fix everything. I will do the cuts I placed on your friends and your pet dinosaur. I'm sorry for causing you and them so much pain and trouble. I never should have done any of this in the first place. Tell me how to fix it, please. I just want my friend Sapphire and my pet dinosaur to be back to normal. Trio nods his head clearly as understanding the urgency of the situation. To fix the curses, I'll need to perform a special reversal spell. It will take some time and effort, but I promise I will do everything I can to undo the curses and restore your friends and pet dinosaur to their normal selves. Just give me some time to prepare and perform the spell. Okay. Honestly, if you can keep the transforming aspect for Rexy and me, I would like that. I don't mind about the ability to transform. I just don't like how every time somebody hurts me or I get injured, I get turned into something small and helpless with no powers. Do you know how dangerous that is? Especially combined with my pet dinosaur becoming aggressive, which at the time was my only source of protection. When I'm stuck like that, oh my gosh. I wish I... Oh my gosh, dude. This is becoming annoyingly ridiculous, dude. This is becoming annoyingly ridiculous. Alright. So it is. He nods his head, clearly understanding your concern. He says, I understand. I need the transforming ability for you and your pet dinosaur. But I'll remove the curse that causes the aggression and helplessness when you get injured. That way you and your pet dinosaur can still transform without the negative side effects. Does that sound good? Yes, that sounds amazing. Just please do it as quickly as you can. Because there has been a few times in the past where Rexy has shown up as a dragon and tried to attack me. Drew nods his head at clearly understanding the urgency of the situation. He says, I understand. I'll begin the process of undoing the curses and reversing the effects as soon as possible. Hopefully your pet dinosaur will stop becoming aggressive and attacking you once the curses are lifted. I want to ask you this. If you were feeling that upset and emotional over what you thought happened, why didn't you come and talk to me instead of doing what you did? If you would have came over and talked to me instead of causing trouble for me and my pet dinosaur, and even my legendary friend Sapphire, everything would be even better now. He looks at you with a mixture of shame and regret. He then says, You're right. I should have come to you and talked to you instead of letting my anger and jealousy get the better of me. I was too proud and stubborn to admit my feelings, and I let that lead me to make terrible decisions. If I had just talked to you, we could have avoided all this pain and trouble. Just in case you don't get it in time. Do you have control over what happens with the curse? Like, for example, if Rexy did show up acting aggressive, could you tell him something that would stop the curse? Aggressive behavior? Like, no, Rexy, no aggression. He's your friend. He is your caretaker and owner. Richard nods his head, clearly understanding your question, and he says, Yeah, I have some control over the curses I placed on your pet dinosaur. I can give him specific commands or instructions that will override the aggressive behavior caused by the curse. For example, I could tell him something like, No, Rexy, stop! Noah is your caretaker and owner, and that should snap him out of the aggressive behavior and remind him of his love to you, loyalty to you. So, if you were to say, No, Rexy, Trenton is your caretaker. Don't act aggressive. He would stop? Question mark. Fear not his head, confirming your question. It isn't. Yeah, if I were to say something like, "No, Rexy, Trenton is your caretaker. Don't act aggressively." It should stop aggressive. It should stop the aggressive behavior caused by the curse and remind him of the loyalty and affection for you. You should then stop acting aggressive and obey your commands instead. Oh no. Before I could say anything. No. Before I could say anything, I heard a massive roar above me. And before I could say anything, I felt something burn me. Period. Right as this happens, my Lugia form and body begins to transform and turn into a Lugia that is only 10 inches tall and with no powers. Yeah, great. As you feel the burning sensation and begin to transform into a tiny pile of Lugia, the trigger looks at you with a mixture of shock and concern. And it's, what's happening? Why are you transforming like that? The curse you put on me. Remember? What just burned me? Don't tell me there's a dragon somewhere above me. He looks at you with a mixture of surprise and worry. No, there's no dragon above you, but it seems like the curse I placed on you is still active, and something must have triggered it, causing you to transform into the Type Powers Lugia form. Before I could say anything, a dragon that is over 30 feet tall lands right in front of me, growling. Uh-huh, Trico. It looks at the giant dragon who with a mixture of fear and awe, and he says, "What in the world? Where'd that dragon come from? And why is it growling at you like that?" Rexy. Rexy. Please. Not this again. Listen, it's me. Please. You've already burnt me. Please stop. It's me. Trenton. The one who raised you. The giant dragon Rexy looks down at you with a mixture of confusion and aggression. He roars,
Trenton, is that really you?
Yes. Please, don't attack me again. I'm in so much pain from you burning me. Reggie looks at you with a mixture of guilt and remorse. He says,
I'm sorry, Trenton. I didn't mean to hurt you. It's just the curse is making me act like this. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive towards you.
we can probably fix that. But you need to stop trying to attack me. Please. So we can get rid of that aggression. Reggie looks at me with a mixture of sadness and regret, then says,
I try my best to stop attacking you. I don't want to hurt you. I can't control these urges the curse is giving me.
Listen. Listen. I talked to... Dude, I said I talked! Talked! Trenton, no. And he now understands what really happened years ago. Please, he's going to help us fix this. But he's going to need some time. I'm very vulnerable right now. And I'm hurting from you burning me. So please, until we can get this fixed, use your aggression to save me and protect me, not hurt me. Reggie looks at you with a mixture of shame and regret.
Yes, I understand. I use my aggression to protect and save you instead of hurting you. I'm sorry for causing you pain. I'll do my best to keep you safe until we can fix this.
Do you see what I mean? And this is exactly what has happened a few times. Jill looks at you and Retzi with a mixture of surprise and he then says, yeah, I see what you mean. Retzi's aggression's causing him to attack you instead of protecting you, just like you said. We definitely need to fix the solution, or fix this situation as soon as possible. I don't even want to know. But, tell me truthfully, what actually happens if I get attacked when I'm stuck like this? Does something else horrible happen? Like I get turned into a statue? Or even some kind of weird robot? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that, which is... What? Well, no. Pause! Alright guys, here's what it said. The trio looks at me with a mixture of concern and caution. It then says, yeah, if you get attacked while you're stuck in that tiny powerless form, something even worse can happen. If you get attacked while you're like that, you could potentially be transformed into a statue or some kind of weird robot. It's important that we fix the situation as soon as possible to prevent that from happening. Rexy, please. You heard him. Think about this when you become aggressive. I care for you and love for you. I'm not your enemy. I am your friend. Otherwise, I would not have raised you. What's you with mixture of guilt and remorse?
I know, I know. You're my friend and caretaker. I shouldn't be attacking you like this. It's just the curse is making me act this way. I try my best to remember that you're not my enemy and that you care for me and love me. I'm sorry for attacking you.
It's fine. Does my Lugia skin look burnt? Like, is there any burnt feathers or anything? What's it you want to Yeah, your Lugia skin doesn't look burnt. There are some burnt feathers and other signs of burns in your body. I'm sorry that you're in so much pain right now. Please, just fix this as quickly as you can. I just don't want to get attacked again. I just had to clearly understand the urgency. Don't worry, I'll work as quick as I can to fix the situation and undo the curse. I know you don't want to get attacked again, and I don't want that either. I promise I'll do everything I can to resolve this issue as soon as possible. Truly not his head, clearly understanding your concern. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm making progress on reversing the curses. Just give me a little more time, and I should be able to fix everything soon. All of a sudden, Rexy becomes aggressive again, and is staring at me with a very angry face. Oh no. Who was it, Rexy, with a measure of it? Oh no, Rexy's getting aggressive again. Looks like the curse is still affecting him. Rexy, calm down. Remember what I said. I'm your friend, not your enemy. I'm not going to hurt you. Rexy looks at you with a mixture of confusion and anger.
Uh,
I know you're my friend, but I can't help it. Curse is making me see you as a threat. I don't want to attack you, but I can't control myself. Say that line. that you said would calm him down about me being his caretaker and to not act aggressive. And to not act aggressive. Who looks at you with a mixture of understanding and he then says, Rexy, listen to me. Triton is your caretaker and friend, not your enemy. Do not act aggressively towards him. Remember that he loves and cares for you and he's not a threat to you. Please tell me that had some influence over the curse. Reggie looks at you and the Trico with a mixture of confusion and is
I understand. I'll try my best not to attack you, Trenton. I remember that you're my friend and caretaker, not my enemy. Sorry for acting aggressively towards you before.
You know I love you and would never hurt you. Period. You need to think about what you're doing before you do it. Because, like you heard a while ago, if you hurt me again and it doesn't somehow end up killing me, I will still get turned into a statue or possibly even a robot version of what I am right now, where all you will see of me oh my Reggie looks at you with a mixture of guilt and remorse.
I know you love me and I would never hurt me. I need to remember that and think about my actions before I act. I don't want to accidentally hurt you and turn you into a statue or robot. Sorry for acting aggressively towards you before. I promise I'll try my best not to do it again.
Oh my. Still over there? Question mark? Are you two okay still being behind me? Hotel and the small Toyo both look at you with a mixture of concern. Hotel then says,
Yeah, we're both still here and we're fine. We've been watching everything that's been happening and we're glad to see it Rexy's calming down now.
Hey, when all of this is said and done, I will come back to hang with you and your friend again. And maybe even Rexy and my two hybrids can come along with us. But not until everything is safe. Ortodol and the smaller Toadog both look at you with a mixture of excitement and gratitude. Ortodol then says, "We'd love that. We'd love to hang out with you and your hybrids again when everything's safe. We miss hanging out with you and we can't wait to see your hybrids too." By the way, how are we gonna fix the curse you just put on Sapphire like 20 minutes ago? I want him to be able to speak again without something bad happening. Who looks at you with a mixture of guilt and determination. Don't worry, I have a plan to undo the curse I placed on Sapphire. I know I put the curse on him only 20 minutes ago. I have the ability to reverse the effects of the curse and restore his ability to speak without any negative consequences. Just give me a moment and I'll undo the curse and have Sapphire speaking again in no time. Do I need to get him to come back here? Or can you do it from when he's at my house? He looks at you with a mixture of... I can actually undo the curse from a distance, so you don't need to get Sapphire to come back here. Just make sure he's nearby, and I can reverse the curse's effects from here. Alright. Well, my house isn't too far from here. So we should be fine. Hugh nods his head, clearly understanding your plan. Great, that's perfect. Just make sure Sapphire's nearby, and I'll work on reversing the curse's effects so he can speak again without any negative consequences. What exactly are you needing to prepare in order to reverse this anyway? Who is it you would have Mr. Closing? I need to prepare some special spells and incarnations to reverse the effects of the curse I placed on Sapphire. It will take some time and effort, but I promise I'll do everything I can to undo the curse and have Sapphire speaking again soon. So, it's the same thing with Rexy? Here too? Question mark? If you use a certain spell on him and me, it will let us be able to transform. Will let us be able to transform, but will get rid of Rexy's aggression. That way, he won't hurt me anymore. Dude. Who was it you with a mixture of understanding and... Yeah, that's correct. I can use a special spell on both you and Rexy that will allow you to continue to transform, but it will also remove the aggression that Rexy is experiencing. That way he won't attack you again. Rexy, when all of this is over, I will pet you if you want me to. But right now it's still too dangerous. Because if I go near you, especially being this small, being this small, you could hurt me. Basically, what's it you with a mixture of understanding and acceptance? He then says, I understand. I know I could hurt you if you get too close to me right now, especially with you being so small. I'll wait until all this is over before I ask you to pet me.